Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing this makeup tutorial for you. It's kind of a rock kind of tutorial. It's kind of like a smoky eye but with blues and purples instead of just black. And yeah, I've done my hair kind of like in a big quiff and kind of just to go with the theme. So yeah, I'll do a tutorial on that at some point, but it won't be in this video. And yeah, I just want to say I'm in the bathroom as well because I was trying to film this in my bedroom and I was like this every 2 minutes because the sun was in my eyes and it was just a nightmare to do. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoy the tutorial, and if you want to know how to get this look then please keep watching. So what I'm going to start off by doing is just priming the eyelid all around. So I'm using the Urban Decay one just because it came with my Naked palette. But you can use any one you want, and you can get cheaper ones from like Elf. So I'm just going to put that all on the lid there, and then just put a little bit underneath as well. Sorry for my open mouth concentrating face. So that's the lid prime. I do already have foundation on and a little bit of mascara just to make it all a bit quicker. So now what I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay eyeliner pencil in Lust. So it's just a purple one. I mean, you can use any purple one you want. This is just the one I had that I wanted to use. And what we're going to do with this is kind of draw the shape on the eye. So like underneath the eye and then on the crease as well. So what I'm going to start by doing, taking it underneath the lower lash line. Bring it all the way into the corner, and it doesn't have to be neat at this stage. Just bring it quite far down as well. So now it looks like that under the eye. And now we're going to take it into, kind of make it into a shape. So what I'm going to do is bring it up like that. Coming a bit closer. Got something in my eye, and then bring it up along the crease. I mean, it's going to look really messy at this point. And we're going to fill like this bit in here. So you're going to have something like that with the shape. Now we've got the shape, what I'm going to do is blend it out with this brush, and this is just a brush from a roll that I got for Christmas, like a set of brushes. So all I'm going to do is just blend that out, and all across the lid as well. And just do the same around here and under the eye. Like that. So now I've done both my eyes, which I look really weird, but now I'm going to take my Sleek Storm palette and drop the brush in the bath, and I'm going to be using this one here, this kind of dark blue colour. So I'm just going to take the same brush that I use for blending. I'm just going to pat that on, and wherever it's kind of not filled in, just fill that in as well. I'm just going to pat that on all over. now it looks a bit more darker than the other eye. So now I've added the more colour to my eyes and they've kind of darkened them up. I'm going to take this brush, which is just a fluffy one, and it's by number 7, and what I'm going to do is just blend that upwards so there's no like harsh lines. Now I've blended them out more so they don't have like the harsh line. Now it's looking more like that. So now what I'm going to do to darken it up is, again with my Storm Sleep palette, take this matte black colour. I mean, you can use any matte black that you want, but that's the one I'm using. And for this I'm using sort of like a round end brush, but again it came in the roll that I got for Christmas. So I'm going to take the black on the end and try not to drop it in the sink. So what I'm going to do is just pat that kind of in the middle. And on the ends. Now I've done that, all I'm going to do is take some black again and just put it underneath on this purple bit, but just on this side. And then all I'm going to do is just blend that out. So that's the eyeshadow done. Now what I'm going to do is get some fake eyelashes, which I'm going to be using these ones, which are from Red Cherry, which you can buy on eBay or from a website called Buy Eyelashes, and I'll put their link down below. So I'm going to apply them now. Now I've applied my eyelashes, which look like that. And I'm just going to take some mascara. You can use whatever mascara you want. I'm using the Bourjois Volumizer one, and I'm just going to put a little bit in just on my eyelashes, just to blend them in with the fake ones. Now before I apply my mascara to my bottom eyelashes, I'm going to use some eyeliner on my bottom waterline, just because if I do my mascara first and then I'm pulling my eyes down, then I'm going to get mascara like down my face. So I'm just using a Rimmel one, and I'm just applying that on my waterline. Now I'm just going to put some mascara on my bottom eyelashes, and I'm just going to use the thinner brush for this one. For the next bit I'm going to apply some liquid eyeliner just above my eyelashes. You don't have to do this bit if you don't want, but for me it just makes the look a bit more smoky and kind of rocky. So I'm using the Studio Makeup liner style pen, it's just the felt tip one. So I'm just gonna apply it just above the eyelashes. And then just to brighten up the eyes a little bit, I'm going to be using kind of a white coloured eyeshadow, and I'm sorry, I didn't want to like use any high-end product, but I'm going to be using the one from Urban Decay Naked palette. It's just the only kind of white shade I've got. So I'm just taking that on kind of a big fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna put that just above all the rest of the eyeshadow, and that will highlight your brow bone as well. Now that's the eyes done, I'm going to be going onto the cheeks, and what I'm going to be using is this Accessorize blush. This one is in the colour Quiver. So I'm just going to take that on my blusher brush, which is a number 7 brush, and then just apply that. You don't want loads because you've got very heavy eyes as well. And then I'm going to be using the Sleek Contour Kit just to contour under my cheekbones, and this is just a Ruby and Millie brush, so that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to take that and stuck in my cheeks and just apply it like below my cheekbones. Now last but not least is the lips, and I've chosen a nude lipstick just because the eyes are so heavy and bold, so you can use whatever lipstick you want, but I'm just going to go for a nude one. And before I put it on, I'm just going to put some Vaseline on first because you might be able to tell that I've got really sore lips at the minute. So the one I'm going to be using is Barry M's 154, which is Pale Nude. It looks like that. You can see, yeah. So just stand up so I can see. I'm just going to apply that. And there we go, that's my look finished. So yeah, I'm going to do a hair tutorial on this style as well because it kind of goes with sort of a rock theme. So yeah, that's my take on kind of bluey, purpley, smoky eyes and a nude lip. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and I hope it wasn't too fiddly because I'm in the bathroom and it was just a nightmare trying to find somewhere to film because the sun was just in my eyes in my bedroom. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and please thumbs up if you want more makeup tutorials, and yeah, I will see you in my next video everyone, bye!